Now, you have to be very careful because the DEA over the last several months has been raiding joints out in California and other places, saying that there are state tax violations or any other kind of very marginal type of discrepancy between state law and what these businesses are doing. So now the DEA is getting into the business of enforcing very small state laws. So if you own a medical marijuana shop in California, you better make sure all of your parking tickets are paid, basically. And this just goes back to the kind of schizophrenic relationship that this country has always had with drugs, and I write about it in the book. Going back 200 years, 300, 400, even back to the founders, we have this insatiable desire to alter our consciousness, and at the same time we have this need to control the behavior of other people, and it's something that's been in conflict, and it always will, and this is kind of the result of it, although this is a wave of a more libertarian, a more liberal kind of philosophy.
And finally, Senator Richard Durbin introduced a bill on Thursday that would eliminate the disparity in sentencing between crimes convicted of cocaine or crack. Can you respond to that?
It's astounding that we even have to talk about something like this. This is one of the legacies of the 80s, where if you're caught with 5 grams of crack cocaine, you get the same penalty as if you're caught with 500 grams of powder cocaine. And it's obvious who the users of powder cocaine are compared with who the users are of crack cocaine. It's one of the most racist laws that we have on the books today, and it says something that finally Democrats are at least addressing it. I think a lot of it has to do with actually the reduction in the crime rate over the last 10 years or so, which has given Democrats a little bit of window to start speaking up on civil rights again, and not be afraid of being accused of soft on crime or soft on drugs. There was a very dark period for this country in the 80s on drug policy, and as a result, we went from around 500,000 prisoners to over 2 million. We lead the world in locking people up, and we also lead the world in drug use. So clearly, something's not working.
Ryan Graham, we want to thank you very much for being with us, senior correspondent for the Huffington Post. His book is This Is Your Country on Drugs, A Secret History of Getting High in America. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. When we come back, we'll talk to a man just out of jail after 5 days. He was protesting the health insurance industry, and we'll be speaking with the Yes Men, or were they spokespeople for the Chamber of Commerce? Well, we'll find out. Stay with us.
How long? How much more?